Alright, here's what happened. It's December 2nd. We got some fresh snow on the ground. I went and hunted North Dakota this morning. I took Friday off for a day of vacation. I had some vacation racked up, so they've been rutting hard here in North Dakota. And I set a stand last weekend. I seen a nice little buck in there, and I went back this morning. I seen 6 does. There were 3 that came through, probably about 7:30, and then a mom and 2 twins came. And the timber I'm hunting in was so thick. I mean, they came and they actually bedded down right behind me, probably 20 yards. And then all of a sudden, I turn around and look behind me. Coming from the north, there was a good buck making a rub, and he saw them does. And then he started chasing after the mama, and he chased her in the timber for probably 30 yards. And I decided I wanted to take him, so I got my grunt call out. I grunted at him, and he came straight over to me. He was probably 12 yards. I shot him. It was basically a dead-on shot. He was quartered just a little bit, and I put it. It was perfect placement. I got full pass through with my, I'm shooting those G5 Monotechs, and my arrow's covered in blood. I've tracked him. I tracked him probably 350 yards. I found where he crossed this little road, and I tracked him for about 300 yards. I found a spot where it looked like he bedded down because there was a pretty good pool of blood. He's not bleeding a lot. He's just, there's quite a bit of speckles in the snow. But I've given him about an hour and a half or so. I'm going to go back in here and go see if I can't find him.
Well, you see some of the blood. He's opening it a little bit. Hey. Bedding down right there. Bedded down or stopped. He's bleeding now. Can't be too far in here. Sure don't see anything. The good thing is that he's heading back towards the truck. See a little bit of blood. No deer yet. Got him. He's not that big. Man, I tracked him away. Probably every bit of 700 yards. He threw me for a loop here in this timber. Yeah, he's not that big of a deer, but tell you what, I'll take him. I've been hunting pretty hard this year. I got a muley, an elk, my first bull. Got an antelope. Shot a doe the other day with my bow, but there he is. That may have been the buck I seen the other day. He's not that big, but man, I think I'll take him. Oh, I got I didn't get the exit that I wanted. Man, it blew out his, went in high right there and then came out his guts. It's not really the perfect shot, but he's done for. 1, 2. I think he's a 7. Yeah, he's got a little bit of mass, but he ain't big at all. I'm gonna get him gutted. I'm gonna take some pictures of him, but alrighty. Well, I'm tagged out. I'm done for the season. So got me a nice little buck. So alrighty. I'm gonna take some pictures of him and in the snow and get him drug out of here. I don't have very far of a drag, maybe 300 yards to the truck. I'm glad he ran back. But alright. Well, I have tagged out he's not a trophy. Wouldn't even consider him a decent sized buck, but man, I just absolutely love shooting with a bow. He was almost standing straight on at me and the arrow didn't take quite the angle that I wanted. It came in high, and instead of coming across his body and going through the vitals, it actually exited back here on his back side and it dang near spilled his guts out. I tracked him for probably 600-700 yards, and he's just a small little 8-point, but I'm pretty happy with him. I've had a great season so far. I've punched nearly every tag that I've had except for a cow elk tag that I wasn't too worried about getting one because I got a bull. So